it's Stefan. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna do a preseason Smurf commentary. However, I'm looking at a stream game and I can't upload the stream game because of copyright. So I'm gonna commentate through it. There will probably be no music in the background, so if you feel like you want to have music, put some music on for yourselves. And I wanted to upload this game in particular because I'm running with Dark Harvest, and I try to make Dark Harvest work pretty well. So let me just mute this real quick. So you guys can see the runes I'm running. You could have seen that. If you couldn't, then you should have paused the video. Anyways, so playing Diana mid lane into Twisted Fate, and yeah, so I got this like suggestion to try out Dark Harvest with an assassin build. And I feel like considering that we're in preseason, testing stuff out is important, and because I feel like Electrocute is going to get nerfed, this rune might become useful and viable and even better than Electrocute at some point. If Electrocute gets nerfed, like I predict, then this might be our go-to rune. However, we have a little fiesta because the jungle and support decided to swap roles, and the guy who got support assumed he was gonna go mid, and I was like, no, you ain't going mid. I'm going mid, and I was laughing. I mean, it's preseason. I'm on a Smurf. Doesn't really matter that much for me. So we're on Utter Clown, one of my Smurfs. It's I think it's like gold. This was gold 5, gold 4. We have a Twisted Fate with Ghost, which is important to note. And they have a relatively squishy team, so this is like the perfect opportunity to go full assassin, even though you probably can go full assassin anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to stream at least every day. If you guys want to come and see me test some stuff out or ask questions, feel free. My Twitch is in the description below. I would appreciate if you gave me a follow and joined in on the conversations we sometimes have. Now, we are going into, we're just in the loading screen now, just waiting to go. And I hope my mic's doing better than the other time we did that. I'll also have another like live commentary relatively soon, probably on Saturday. And if you have any suggestions for what you want to see me try out on Saturday, some different rune setup, a different build with the rune setup. So this suggestion to run this build came from Forbes on Reddit. He's a Diana Diamond player. I think he peaked like Diamond 3, Diamond 2, so he's pretty knowledgeable. He was talking to me throughout the chat this entire game, giving me tips on this build, because you guys know, like I've always been a big advocate of the whole Rod of Ages into Nashers. Well, scratch that. That's not gonna unless you're playing in high like Diamond or Masters or Challenger. Don't build Rowan Ashers. It might be better for someone's playstyle. You guys might like that playstyle a lot more. I would suggest going for Assassin, especially below like Diamond. If you're in Platinum, Gold, Silver, Bronze, play Assassin. Try to roam, get as many kills as you can. So, we thought the Sarahs would have dodged or like left so we could remake. I was like confident that we could just 4v5 this game. Because I mean, I am smurfing, and this is a silver, low gold game, so I was pretty confident that we might be able to do that. Okay, so we're on to laning phase. We're with a normal 2 pots Doran start, so we have 34 AP at level 1, which is pretty useful. I lose like way too much CS from that. I was lucky not to lose 2 there. I'm pushing. I shouldn't be pushing this wave, I feel like. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't think I should. Because it gets the lane into an awkward spot. Thankfully, Rengar doesn't really gank pre-6. Like, if I was playing in high elo, like on this account, then maybe the Rengar would try to gank me, but oh my CSing early is shit. But it's going alright. If we were playing in a little bit higher elo, that Q was really bad as well. I lost 2 minions because of that Q. I should have saved it. So one of the things I'm doing here is I'm walking away from vision. And the reason I do that is just sometimes you can panic the opposite laners by walking away. They could be scared because, the mid laner is missing. They might not think, not everyone's going to just be like, hey, it's Diana, she doesn't do anything at level 2, but it might still scare them. So, standard start so far, just trying to get cannons. With Dark Harvest, that's really important to get cannons. So, I'm trying to just not take as much poke, but it's not too bad because I've got teleport. This Twisted Fate was definitely more aggressive than some of the Twisted Fates I've played against in the past, especially on my main. On my Smurf, sorry. Like on my main, they're a little bit, more aggressive because they know like Diana has that weakness. So here I just opt into, sorry about my voice, opt into letting him push. And I think that was definitely the right call. I shouldn't have autoed that minion because now... Oh wait, actually it was fine. I thought tower would get aggro on it and I would lose it, but that wasn't the case. There I stepped back because he was threatening with the yellow card. And here I was like, I don't want to risk this. I feel like it's just best that I get some of this XP and then just go back and TP. He's gonna flash. He already did flash, I think it was. Yeah, he already flashed in earlier. Wait, did he? I don't remember. Anyway, so we're just gonna go back. I was kind of sad I couldn't buy Revolver straight out, so I was like, I should buy this. Then I was like, wait, I think Dark Seal is better here. But I would have, when I look at this again, I would have bought Dark Seal and Refillable. Um, okay, so I'm gonna lose this cannon, aren't I? Yeah. I think the tower would have killed it, and here I'm tanking minions like an absolute bellend, really. So, yeah, just trying to get as much CS as I can. When you're running Dark Harvest, it's important to try to get all the cannons, because they give you stacks. I think other things give you stacks too, or is that just... I don't quite know how... I don't completely know how Dark Harvest works. Also, when I went back earlier, I should have bought a pink ward. So here I'm realizing that I should probably just not be pushing into this guy, just let him push me in, because TF is usually going to do that. That was a classic DarklightDiana Q right there. If I ever get partnership or affiliated on Twitch, I am definitely going to make a Q emote. Because I definitely do miss some very easy Qs. Like, that was a bad Q, because now I've pushed it quite hard, but he's counter pushing, so... Okay, so this is the one where I should... See, I shouldn't have lost that cannon. So, here I'm just, like, trading him a little bit. And then I missed the crucial Q, so I just walk away. I see that he's out of mana, and I'm debating whether I want to go back or not. And I'm like, I want to go back because Rengar might get level 6 relatively soon if he's done like very good jungle pathing. So one of the mistakes I'm making here is that I'm not pinging my team that TF is 6. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not pinging my team that TF is level 6. I should be telling them that he's level 6. Anyways, now we've got Revolver, so what I do next is I go for Ludens. And when you play this build, you need to like kind of take it easy and at least try to get some items before you do anything. Got all of that, which is nice. So now that I'm 6, I need to start like threatening the roam. But what I would ideally want to do is my CSing. This game was so bad. It's going to end up in a good spot, my CSing, but it's still really rough. 47 at 7 minutes is bad. So what I should be doing here is taking the enemy wraiths or raptors or whatever you want to call them. For those who don't know, they used to be wraiths, now they're raptors. They used to be chickens, now they're raptors. So that's one of the things I should do because these give you stacks for your dark harvest, um, which is nice. So now you could see if I put my mouse there, I have a little buff here, and it's up for 20 seconds. What that buff does is it gives me soul charge, which gives me extra damage the next time I attack a champion. Um, which is quite nice because that gives you the extra burst potential on top of what you do with Revolver. Revolver does kind of the same thing. So, yeah, absolutely something that you need to keep track of. So now TF is going back or trying to roam, so I push immediately. So when I see two top lane here, I should push out the next wave and then try to go get the enemy raptors. But I don't do that this game because I'm seeing it now. I wasn't seeing it at the time. That's one of the things like I said, you can always improve your game. So here I do decent damage, but he does a lot of damage as well. He's gonna like flash. That was like, I don't know what that was about, but that was interesting. Yes, that's definitely what it was. So I decided to go back here. I've got teleport. I've got 1,000 gold. Ideally, I would want to stay and get a needlessly large rod, but Aether Wisp will have to do. So I'm just gonna wait for the TP. I should see when I channel this TP. This could give TF the opportunity to ult somewhere, but there wasn't really anywhere he could really go. I should have done that better. Um, so I go and place my pink ward. I'm gonna place it over there. I can see a ward in the bush. So one of the things I like doing with Diana is that when I see a ward like this and I have, I have the ability to attack them. I like going there, getting my passive ready, and seeing if he tries to stop me from taking this ward. That way, you see, I delay my killing a little bit there. His poke is definitely a little bit annoying, but it's not that bad. So, I do some pretty decent damage on him. Here I managed to somehow survive. I'm not quite sure. Like, this Rengar, he almost killed me, but he didn't, so here's the perfect time to go back, and what I should buy here is boots and pink ward probably, or boots and dark seal. Dark seal, and I decide to go and buy. Do I buy boots? No, I don't. Why do I buy another pink ward? I go back here. I'm pretty sure I turn around since he pushed out my wave. Do I not? Damn. Because I definitely should have bought boots instead of this pink ward. This was a bad, like, decision. We're at ADCS at 11 minutes, not too bad. Serath gets caught out by the Rengar. I would have liked to go and try to steal that, but I'm just going to go take my chickens. My chickens, I say, but the jungler's dead, so there's really no reason not to take it, because it's going to respawn by the time, I mean, he's bot lane, or top lane, I mean, he's not dead, and he'll go back, and he'll probably reset by the time he comes back. So that's something to keep in mind. So at this point, we're pretty strong. I've got my soul charge buff up right now. So I'm just looking at their scoreboard. Um, I definitely want to make sure. I'm trying to bait him that I'm AFK here. Like, actually, that's not here. That's later. Spoilers. There's this one time where I like pretend to be AFK. I don't remember. Was it in this game? I played like 6 or 7 Diana games today, or the time of recording this, which is uh, Thursday. I yeah, I streamed for 6 hours that day. I think Ezreal doesn't want me to take the blue, so I just like whatever. So here I'm debating whether I go bot lane or not. Considering they see me, there's a ward there, there's vision. So I was like, eh. Then I see Illaoi mid. So here's one thing: I probably could have killed this Illaoi. She has 1200 health. She's really weak. I could have killed her here, but I wasn't confident, and that's something you need to be aware of when you're playing Diana. You have to be confident in yourself sometimes. Sometimes you have to be confident. I wasn't confident that I couldn't kill her. I was confident that I would fuck it up and die. I was confident in I was not confident in making it happen without making a mistake. That's a bad mindset to be in, because whether you make a mistake on it or not, you should still make the decision to do that. There I got the EQ, the RE, and go and just farm. I should take one wave, go back and buy a needlessly large rod here. I think I try to get tower damage. Yeah, going for tower damage here is dumb. Like, Rengar's on his way, like, could come top lane. I see him in bot lane now, going into his own jungle. I didn't see it at the time, I wasn't looking. This is definitely a bad play to just, I see him now, so I start moving. It's definitely a bad play to just get, like, 200 turret damage. I should have gone back and bought a needlessly large rod, because now the wave has reset. And this would be the time I would be coming back, so I could push again. But that's not what I did, and that's unfortunate. Um, I should sell refillable here for boots, so I'm pretty sure I'd turn around and do just that. I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, why can't I make decisions like this? So I was just like, okay, I'll do it. Tip, you can right click on items in your inventory up here, and that will sell it for you. You don't have to click them and sell it that way. Okay, so we're at 111 CS at 14 minutes, which is definitely not bad, but it's not good enough either. Especially like if you want to play this like really strong scaling kind of build like Dark Harvest. So you definitely want to get some more farm than that. I should have roamed bot lane a lot more as well. I'm not looking for TPs. That's one of the things I'm not doing. And I'm missing a lot of CS here. I could easily have 140 CS. Like, easily. So, yeah, I could definitely have 140 CS at this point. So our Wukong top lane is popping off. Too bad we don't really see him much in the game. He wins his lane pretty hard, but we don't see him much. As in, I don't see him much. I might, some other people in the game might, but the way he was walking there made me think that like it would have made anyone think that Rengar was coming, but Rengar was dead. So once I realized that, I just like fuck it, I'm gonna flash on him. So one my summoner for both of his. And Ghost is quite important when you're going for a teleport play on TF. If you have Ghost, it's a big summoner spell, and getting rid of it from him is definitely a good thing there. So as you guys can see, I'm starting to adapt to. I tried to get the last minion there because I wasn't going to be able to get it with an auto. I tried to get it with R. So here I am almost at Ludens. So I should stop this. I do stop this and I go do wolves. I don't like taking stuff from junglers because they're usually kind of moody about it, but I feel like in this situation it's definitely worth it. I thought he was going to come here and smite it, but he didn't do that. So now I've got Ludens, and it's kind of a perfect time that I left mid lane because now there's a bunch of people. You see the pink ward in the river? I should teleport to that right now and go for a flank here, but I don't do that. That was a mistake that could have snowballed this game even harder than it's gonna snowball. Like I gave basically because I didn't go for the teleport, I gave them a free tower. Basically, that's what that was. Okay, we get Rengar a little bit, get a couple of Here I just like do some CSing. I don't want to die. I just came back. So I just go back again. I could have done Wraiths. I should have gone and done Wraiths actually. Now to think of it, because Ezreal is dead, and I should have gone and done Wraiths, but I didn't do that, so that is unfortunate. Here I was like, there's no ward to TP to, and I realized the guy was already dead and Jin was like gonna be fine, so I didn't go for a teleport there. Again, I could have gone for a teleport onto a ward. Here something interesting happens. I'm quite farmed and strong, and Ezreal, who's level 10, decides to smite the blue buff away from me. No way, he did not. Oh, I'm confusing games. Sorry, guys. I played so many games today, I've forgotten which one was what. So, yeah. Um, I thought that was the game. Guess I'm confusing the games. Did I have another Ezreal jungle today where he took my blue buff from me? I don't remember. Anyways, now I can go and do a roam here. Um, I don't know what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is not efficient. Going for some wards in the jungle is good though. Here I go bot lane, clear up the farm. So Wukong is starting to get outscaled by Lowy, it seems. I don't know what exactly went down there. Maybe he was low on health from a previous fight or something and just stuck around, which would be bad. I was CSing this game. I could be at 170 by now. I do apologize for you guys seeing my Steam. I forgot to turn it off. I'm not gonna do it at this point. The game is like there's 10 minutes left, so I do apologize. Usually I remember to do that, but it's been a while. This TP completely splits up their team. Like this was a they panicked on this one. Like this was a really good TP. This just split up. Like Misfortune could not commit to the fight you wanted to commit to. So here I'm a little bit scared. I could have kept going, but I was way too scared there. So I get the Q. I'm playing this relatively safe, and considering that I'm playing Diana, playing safe is not always the right option. Here Rengar's in some trouble. Here I'm about to die, I think. Yeah, I could have R'd onto the Wraiths there to survive. I just didn't think about it. Sork shoes. Okay. Interesting choice, but let me explain why I like it. First of all, this was suggested by Forbes as well. It was not my idea to do Sorks every game now, but one, Sork shoes got buffed. They now give 18 magic penetration. I think they used to give 15, so that's a buff there. And people no longer have magic resistance in their runes. So here I'm pinging that I'm gonna go farm that, but Ezreal's gonna take it. Junglers, they never change. Like that was pushing towards the tower, and I would have been able to do that. Anyways, yes. So Sork shoes are really cost efficient for Diana right now. 18 magic pen, and people don't have magic resistance runes anymore. So that's definitely something to keep in. God damn it! Every time. Oh, doesn't interrupt much gameplay though, so it's okay. But damn it, I hate that. I hate that I forgot to turn it off. Here I'm a little bit scaredy. Oh my god, are you kidding? Okay, that's it, guys. I don't want to. Let's just hope that's the last. You know what? We're gonna go and do it. We're gonna turn it off. There's some stuff in the chat. You see like a lot of shit right now, but that's not what I want you guys to see. There you guys go. We fixed this. We fisted? No, we did not fist the steamer. Here I explained to Jin that I didn't like the call he made. Like for the call to do dragon. For I didn't want to die for basically Cloud Dragon, or as I like to call it, Clown Dragon. And one thing that you guys should do is you should trust your own decisions. sometimes it's best to just listen to a call that your team makes. Because what that does is that there's at least unity. Here I should push one more wave. I see two of them and I decide to do just that. I missed that one too. So, let us keep going. So 185 CS at 220. 22 minutes, I mean. I could definitely have 210 at least. Here I'm debating what to do. I want to flash on him, but at the same time I'm being a pussy. What I could have done here is just gone and taken two, like primed my passive on the Krugs and then just went and killed him. I could have done that. Here they're all collapsing and Thresh misses his hook. But yeah, guys, I'm so sorry about the Steam thing. I usually don't have Steam enabled anyway. I don't know why I have it active right now. I think I might have just done it on accident at some point. So we're 2-1-3. We're not super fed, so we're gonna get fed this game. Like, it's gonna happen. The question is when. And there you go, the potential of this build. I have one item, basically. And that is what you can do with that item. Even though it was just like a squishy misfortune, you still do a crap load of damage. So here I just keep going. She flashed away, or the TF flashed away, not she. He. So I'm at 2k gold. I'm sticking back because I don't want to die here. I'm really scared that something's just gonna snipe me, so I decided to just leave. I didn't want to risk anything. So I sell a Doran's, and here I'm debating on selling the Dark Seal. So Dark Seal for Blasting One. Blasting One is 40 AP. I have 30 from Dark Seal right now. So I do go for selling the Dark Seal for Blasting Wand. So we have Ludens and all the components for Deathcap and Magic Pen Boots with 329 AP, which is quite nice. That's actually quite nice. And we're still starting to fall off in farm. I would have liked to have like 240 farm at this point. I mean, guys should aim for 10 per minute. That's possible. That Q was horrible. Just I missed the cannon. Oh, I didn't miss the cannon. Okay, that was close. If I missed that cannon, I would have been screwed. I would have been sad. So Dark Harvest needs 150 souls to be good. And I'm at 126, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I should have taken that camp over there. So I engaged that fight. They keep on going. This team fight, I play this team fight quite poorly. I don't have any spells now. So I just back out. I could have probably played that fight a lot better, and I don't. This is not a replay review. This is mostly a showcase of the build and especially the rune of Dark Harvest. So here I was a little bit slow on the Baron call. This is bad. I should go and help them with Baron because I should see the team comp we have, and Wukong is low health. I should have been there already. I delayed that too much because they need me to tank it basically. That's what needs to happen here because I can shield myself and stuff like that. So we get another kill. I just want to peace out now. That team is cleaning up, and I almost get caught by misfortune there, just on the edge of my screen. By another blue pot here, and we are up to 600 AP. Add 2 items, which is not bad. This is pretty good. Void Staff would be the next on the option on the menu here. So we have Infernal soon, and that's even better for this build, especially. So we are level 16. We now have rank 3 ultimate. And more importantly, we have 160 soul charge stacks. Which means that every time I use my soul charged buff, which now lasts for 300 seconds, The buff itself is consumed when you attack a champion. It works a lot like Revolver. It is consumed when you attack a champion, but that will do roughly 500 damage. It has zero point 0.2 AP scaling, if I remember that correctly. So of my AP right now, it's 600. Zero point 0.2 of that is 120. So it does like 140 base, 120 from our AP, so we're at 260, and then another 160 from the soul charge stacks. So it's doing roughly 500 damage. 450 roughly. I don't want to do the math. They did the math, boys. No. It's definitely really, really good. 670 AP. Like, it's going to be getting close to doing 600 damage now, which is insane. And you guys are going to see the potential of this now, because we are getting to a point in this game where I basically take over and win the game. I'm fed. I've got 700 AP with 2 items. Definitely something that shouldn't even be possible, but it is. So, I mean, hey, we'll have to just deal with that. So, my team is pressuring mid lane. Azrael is going to catch the top side wave. I just do this, and here I start going for the Alawi. She shows up, and I just kill her. That's their tank, by the way. So, I don't have my R yet, so I basically keep going here and get some farm. I know Rengar wants to go for me, and you see my shield is massive right now with all this AP. He jumps on me, and he disappears, because he is 5 levels below me. That was pretty clean, and then I just end up going for the misfortune as well, so I've now killed all 3 other team. I almost killed the TF as well. That was just an R passive for the misfortune. And that ends the game, guys. So, I hope you might have learned something from this or quite enjoyed it, at least enjoyed it. Um, we will go through and see the damage done after the game. And here we go for our final little assist. The shield is massive when you have that much AP. And we get plus 50 for killing the Nexus. So, we're going to go into the post-game screen, and we're going to go look at the damage real quick. And then I'm going to end off this video by saying thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And let me know what you want me to try out in the comments. This is the damage we did. It wasn't too bad, but I was split pushing the entire game, so pretty good. Pretty sure like 50% of the damage came from just the last 3 minutes of that game. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.